What up, fool? It's your girl Cream. Man, I finally got my voice back. I apologize to y'all for the weight of all these kicks. Trust me, I've been wanting to say something about them, especially the ones I got in front of me. We ain't gonna waste no time. They released last weekend. The highly anticipated. Some will argue that this is the shoe of the year. It's up there for me, but definitely not the shoe of the year. Definitely not. And it ain't even because of all the flaws, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the shoe of the year for me, you know what I'm saying? I think that there's plenty more out there to see before we make that decision. It is in the running. I understand exactly what they were trying to do. I seen exactly what they're trying to do. But I guess with 500,000 shoes, 500,000 mass produced, I know it's hard to, check quality and all that, but this right here is unacceptable. But everybody got them, right? We got them. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm back, man. And I'm going to get me out the way. And we're going to talk about this one. And I want y'all to respond. Let me know how y'all feel. Get in them comments. Let me know how y'all feel, man. It's okay to express yourself. One thing I do know is it's power in social media. So the more of us that get out there and say something, this stuff get noticed, get seen, maybe we can make something happen. Believe it or not. But let me get this right. Let me set everything up and we're gonna get right into it, y'all. Stay tuned, baby. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Reimagined threes, man. Alright. So it's a nice little age looking box. I really do like how they put that age touch on these boxes when they want to give us that feel of that shoe being aged. They did that on the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds. Also, I'm digging it. I can dig getting a classic shoe in aged form. But we got on the side tag Air Jordan 3 Retro, Summit White, Fire Red, Black is the colorway. And yes, I got a personal pair. You see the elephant print down there at the bottom of the box. You can see all the aged edges. Jumpman, red Jumpman Grace in the middle of that thing. Then of course, you got that elephant print paper on the inside. Here she go. OG tag, plastic, just like it was back in the day. Alright. Boom. So, like I said, the shoe, beautiful. OG hang tag with the little plastic, how it was. Orange with the Nike Air and that transparency going through the tag. You got the bottom. You got a nice aged looking bottom. Give you that feel like the soles are yellowing a little bit. Give you that aged feel. Then you got that aged tag on the back of the heel. OG Nike Air tag. Then you got all that nice looking red gracing your eye stays. Jumpman, red Jumpman gracing your tongue. You got a nice red insole with the black Nike Air in there. Sock liner, white sock liner. Alright, and it also came with the OG card in there that explains the shoe. Let me see where mine's at. Yeah, there it go. Look at this real quick before we dive a little deeper into these things, man. Alright, yep, you got that aged look still. Then it lets you know all the parts of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? You got your upper, you got your sock liner, you got your heel air sole unit, forefoot air sole unit, foot frame midsole. Lets you know all that, your outsole. Lets you know everything. Alright, OG card. Alright. So, the things the things, the quality, man. The reason why I'm so upset, yes, I have a bad pair, but it's okay. And I'm going to tell you why it's okay. You can already see the print, man. You got a darker, bolder print here, and then you got a thinner print here, man. And I've seen some reports online saying that Jordan did this on purpose. Jordan brand Nike did this on purpose to give it an aged look. All right, I can dig that, right? But why make it mix, match? Why make them different, bro? That don't make any sense. That's a quality issue. That's a quality issue. All right, you see it on the front. 2 different prints. One is bold and dark. The other one is light. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? At least take the shoe that's darker and the shoe that's lighter and match them up with another pair in that size, man. That's the least that y'all could have do. You know what I'm saying? I would have been happy with one light pair or one dark pair, man. I would have been happy with that. But it's just the 2 different prints that just, like, come on, man. Come on. We could have done a lot better with that. And then, let me see. On this shoe right here, as you can see, it's got some smudges in there, man. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, it's just, like, the print got smudged or something. Like, I don't understand that. I guess at least I could say I did get both with the Nike Air on the back, because I've been seeing some pictures where, it's one Nike Air and the other one is a Jumpman. Like, and those are a unicorn. I will admit, those are a unicorn, man, because, hey, like, they messed them up, but that's not a bad mess up to me, unlike what I got here in my hand. And besides that, man, nothing else needs to be wrong with them. But this is the thing. I'm going to keep them. And the reason why I'm going to keep them is because when I talk about my collection, one of the positive things, the good things I feel about my collection is, man, there's stories to be told. Like, from camping out to, having to trade for them. Like, there's stories to be told with my collection. And these tell a story. Don't know if I'm going to put them on foot, but I'm definitely going to keep them because they tell a story. So with that being said, I still need a pair. So if you have it, 7.5, holler at me, please. Especially if it's for a decent price. I can wait, though. I got my fire reds at the house. I can wait. I ain't gonna pay crazy for them. But I do want to have a perfect pair. But these are, I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna display them once I get right. Once I do my thing, get my shoe on right, I'm gonna display them. But I ain't gonna wear them. I don't think I'm gonna wear them. I may put them on foot. I don't know. You know what? I am gonna put them on foot because I gotta make sure all that glue and whatever, it molds the correct way that it needs to, so the shoe won't fall apart. So I probably would put it on a couple times. It's gonna fuck with me though. Excuse my language. That's how I feel about these, man. Nike really dropped the ball on these. But y'all tell me if y'all got them. How'd y'all pairs look? Was they flawed? Did you take them back? What did you do? Some stores that were usually don't offer refunds, like DTLR, where I got these from. And the reason why I couldn't even swap out for a different pair is because this was the only pair they had. 7.5. Only pair they had. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't many in my city, period, because hey, it was tough. And this was a last minute dub. I won a couple pair of 8s that looked pretty good. I didn't get to take a picture of them because I just got them out of my hands as soon as I could. Once I seen all the flaws, I didn't want to get stuck with them, so I let them go pretty quickly. But yeah, man, these are a little frustrating, but they got a story behind them, so they're cool. And like I said, the execution, if you have a perfect pair, it's flawless, man. Some think it's the shoe of the year, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Now, before we end this thing, man, I just want to say, I don't know. I'm torn between if I want Nike to produce more at this point, because we got this, which was mass produced over 500,000 pairs. I don't know how quickly they produced them. And this is the turnout. And then you got these that turned out perfect. So you gotta wonder, like, what happened? What happened? These were flawless, man. I look at my pair and I got very minimum, if not any, glue stains, man. Like, everything else is flawless execution, lost and found, same concept. You want them to look aged, and these got that aged look, and they executed well with these. But then, you got the reimagined 3s, and they just, I don't know how they missed. I don't know how they missed like that, but you gotta wonder. This is a conversation I want to have. I really do. I really want to have this conversation. I want to know what happened. What was the difference? Because I know, I'm not sure the numbers. If I can find them, I'll post them. But I'm not sure the stock number on these. But I know it was a pretty good stock on these. I'm not sure if it was up there with 500,000, 500,000, but it was a pretty good stock. But I would like to see. But you get, I don't know. Same concept. One shoe looks great. The other shoe is just, you got so many flaws with it. It's crazy. But let's talk about it, man. Y'all get in them comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you got a good pair. Even if you returned it, man, and you got a bad pair, I want to hear about it. Hopefully you took some pictures. Let me see. I like to see, how bad Nike effed up with these. Not these. With these. You know what I'm saying? But, crazy. But this is what we got. We've been waiting on them. And I knew it. I just had a feeling that I was going to get a messed up pair. I had that feeling, especially when they said it was the only 7.5 that they had. I'm like, uh-oh, your girl in trouble. I knew it right there. But like I said, it tells a story, so it's in the collection. Hate that I had to spend that extra on it, but it is what it is. For the love of shoes, I guess. But it's your girl, Cream. Kicks rule everything around me. Y'all be patient. Your time is coming. I'm out, baby.